Hello and welcome to our second virtual masterclass in partnership with Celebrity Cruises. I'm Natalie Marsh, I'm on the Special Projects team at Travel Weekly, and I'm joined once again by Leon Hand, Celebrity Cruises Training Manager. Hi Leon, how are you?
Hi Natalie, I'm good. Hi everybody.
Great. Well, this is the second of 5 masterclasses in our Celebrity Cruises for Beginners program. So don't forget, you will earn points for joining today. If you attended our masterclass last month, you would have learned some top tips about how to navigate Celebrity Central. Don't forget, you can still catch up and find out more about the program at travelweekly.co.uk/celebrity for beginners. And if you have any questions along the way during this masterclass today, pop them into the Q&A box for Leon to answer. So Leon, over to you.
Thank you very much, and hello everyone. It's great to be back. Another piece of housekeeping: if you have any questions at all that are not about the content of today's session, if you have any questions about contacting the sales team or booking related, please can you send me an email, and that would be to my email address, which I'm going to put in now. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that you're engaged and that you are able to ask questions, but we want to make sure that we stick on topic and give you all the information you need on what we're going to talk about today. So any questions that are not related to today's session, please send me an email on lhand@celebritycruises.com. That's lhand@celebritycruises.com. Thank you. And I'm excited to talk about, well, first of all, let's remember that last time we started off with understanding where to go to get the information and answers that you need to get started with Celebrity. And this week, we're going to talk about how to find the perfect, ideal Celebrity Cruises customer, that high-end, high-spend, luxury-loving, affluent traveler, and also the importance of selling on value. So I'm going to introduce you to a very, very interesting person, and that person, those people are culturally curious indulgers. So Celebrity Cruises has done a lot of research, and we've decided that we have a very, very specific type of customer. And these people are the ones you need to spot, identify, and talk to about Celebrity, because they pay more for the finer things in life. And when I'm training and I do workshops, I always ask the travel agents that I'm training to actually draw a picture, that's me by the way, and build a profile of what they think is the perfect Celebrity Cruises customer. But it's important to ask these searching questions, because again, we need to find out what is it that they really want from a holiday, what is key, what's essential, what do they love to do, what are their interests, what is their background. This is the way that we get the right person on the right cruise. And talking Celebrity, it's important to ask these questions to your client. And let me introduce you to the 4 specific types. And I want you to think about whether you know anybody that fits this description, whether you have any clients on your books that might fit this description, or indeed, are you one of these people? Say hello to the foodie, the cultural enthusiast, the maverick, and the indulgence seeker. And let's break those 4 people down and find out what makes them tick. Are you a foodie? Are you someone that searches out the best restaurants, that's adventurous when it comes to dining, where you love the very, very best food? Are you one of these people that takes photos of every single dish that they're about to enjoy because they want to talk about this, they want to share this experience, they love fabulous food, they love great restaurants, and they love to explore the world with their taste buds? Or we've got the cultural enthusiast. They love museums, they love art galleries, they love history, they love architecture, they love understanding the background and the story of the place that they visit, and they immerse themselves in the culture and the vibe of the places that they go to. I've got to say, I am definitely a cultural enthusiast. Think cathedrals, think ancient ruins, think all of those hot spots in a city or destination, which bring that place to life when we're talking about history and culture. Our third person is the maverick, fiercely independent, love to do their own thing, planners, researchers, and they want to go off and get lost in a destination and live like a local, experience like a local. They don't want to be tied down. They don't want anything regimented. And they love the fact they can explore really exotic, off the beaten track destinations at their own pace. And the fourth one is the indulgence seeker. Just think of those beautiful luxury resorts that give you the chance to be completely pampered, to get the best service, and to have everything done for you, where you just want to relax, recharge, and rejuvenate. They're the four types of culturally curious indulgers. And I'm going to give you some tips now on how to identify them and what makes them tick, and how you can get them on your books with Celebrity Cruises. Because they are affluent people and they will pay more for the finer things in life. And what's really important is that they see quality and value as more important than price. If you're selling in what they really, really want and seek, they will pay for it. They are not led by price. They want something easy. They want something that includes pretty much everything. They expect the best service in the industry. And they're foodies. They know their wines. They have great palates. They are well-traveled. They are educated. And they're very tech savvy. They love to be able to boast on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook when it comes to these precious, precious holiday moments. So there's some indicators on what makes a culturally curious indulger tick, and how you can identify this high-end, high-spend client. Let's wrap this up now into what Celebrity Cruises offers our ideal client, which is the culturally curious indulger. And I like to get each person and bring up a proof point. And this is what you can use when you're selling. Because these people, once they've traveled with you, they will stay with you. They will stay with us. They will tell everybody about how wonderful their holiday is. And the foodies are going to be in heaven when they sail with Celebrity. Because cuisine is one of our pillars. We are an award-winning holiday company when it comes to the best dining at sea. Whether you choose to have dinner in one of the 4 main restaurants on On Edge series, or really spoil yourself and indulge in the myriad of specialty dining restaurants on board, open air, table animation at Le Petit Chef, fine dining at Murano, and something which I believe is on the same level as a 3-star Michelin restaurant, Le Voyage, which is on Celebrity Beyond. So we go to great trouble in creating the right atmosphere and designing the perfect place for the foodies to be in heaven. And we want also for people to have memories and to go away with unforgettable dining experiences. So imagine dinner on the edge in the magic carpet, or that incredible sweeping view of the ocean when you're in Eden Restaurant. Let's go to the culture enthusiast, and let's go to also the maverick, because I think we can hit both of these types with one thing, and that's destinations. Not only do we travel to over 300 places around the world, but what we're trying to do is focus in on what these people want, which is more time for destination immersion. And I always say, think of Florence, think of Oslo, think of Istanbul, think of Reykjavik, think of Lisbon. How much would it cost for a 1 night in a 5-star hotel room only in these places? And this is a great way of getting a high value booking, because you talk about the incredible experiences that they can have, not only in these exotic destinations. They can visit up to 8 different places on one 7-night cruise. They also have the time to explore by day and by night, whether it's the Holy Land in Jerusalem or Alexandria, whether they are going to go to the south of Spain, and there's the Alcazaba there, the Moorish castle, or the beautiful northern Portuguese city of Porto. They're going to be able to explore on their own terms, in their own time, and get lost in the culture and the vibe of these beautiful, beautiful places. Kotor has fjords in the south of Europe, and Hydra is an island which has banned all motorbikes, mopeds, and cars. So we're going to smaller, more exotic destinations, attracting those mavericks and those cultural enthusiasts. And finally, the indulgence seeker. I like to call this person a princess, because really our precious, valuable holiday time is as much about relaxing and feeling pampered as it is about discovering the world. And I want you to really focus in on what celebrity offers these people that they love and will pay more for. The design and the detail of on board, but especially the beautiful, beautiful accommodations that we have. And there's a picture of our gorgeous, spacious Edge Villa designed by Kelly Hoppen CBE. And I want you to think about the retreat. This is the business's best suite proposition because it's all in. They have their own private areas on board, and anyone that books a suite is going to get their own ship within a ship. It's a high-end resort, and they get a beautiful, beautiful, spacious sun deck to sunbathe, chill, their own bar, their own hosts to wait upon them, their own restaurant, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This gorgeous, gorgeous feeling of real exclusivity, privacy, and high-end luxury. So the design and the detail of these spaces is really attracting the indulgence seeker, as is what we call wellness woven in. And I've said this in all the training I do, coming out of a global pandemic, well-being and health has never been more important. And don't underestimate the power of talking about this when you are selling celebrity. And I'm going to talk about Aquaclass because people that want to rejuvenate, they want to rest, and they want to really recharge but feel spoiled and pampered at the same time will love Aquaclass, because these are gorgeous superior balconies that come with lots of additional extras, all themed around wellness and being pampered. Their very own restaurant, Blue, free, complimentary, unlimited access to the Persian Garden or the Sea Thermal Suite on board Edge series. And now we have in-room fitness and wellness kits that are complimentary and you can use to work out or meditate or do a yoga class with free on-demand classes on the TV in your room. So I'm giving you so many proof points and examples of how you can get in there and really appeal to the indulgence seeker. And every single one of these high-end, high-spend customers, above all, expect the very, very best service. And that's why we have the world at your service with something that we are so proud of, because the Forbes Travel Guide only works with top resorts and hotels around the world. And we are the only cruise line to be awarded their top recommendation. That is the icing on the cake. That is the golden seal of approval. That is how you nail this sale. So we've talked about the customer. We've identified who they are. 4 types: culturally curious, indulger. We've looked at what makes them tick, how to spot them, and how to sell celebrity to them. And I'm going to finish off with what's really, really important, not just with celebrity, but generally when you're new to selling cruise. And that is always to sell on value. And what I like to do is, in this business, we're used to selling land holidays, and the majority of travel is a land holiday, a resort, or one place. But when you think about the value that is included in celebrities' holidays, you've got to really put that in above any consideration of price. because value is more important, and a good price does not necessarily mean the best value. And with celebrity, never sell on price. At the moment, there are some great deals out there, but I want you to always think about what's included that will take the customer away from being price focused and will pay more for the finer things in life. So let's have a little look at a land holiday versus a cruise holiday. So whether you're going to a sandals resort in Barbados or you're going to an all-inclusive in Turkey or Spain, you go into one place, you go into one resort. That is a room only with maybe one of 4 different board bases. You could be on the complex, you could be off the complex in a busy resort sightseeing, and the flight and the hotel is extra. And don't forget, spending money, all of the extras that you need to get there to enjoy your holiday. And it all comes at a price, and it all comes at a cost of organizing and considering all of this when you're booking. I want you to really think about the advantages of a cruise holiday, especially with celebrity. 3, 4, 5, 6 different destinations, different countries in one holiday, unpacked once. Again, in a 7-night med, you've got city breaks combined with beautiful beaches. So you've got the best of both worlds. And the convenience of having a beautiful boutique hotel as your base to explore a continent is unbeatable value. This is more convenient in terms of attracting people that are cultural enthusiasts or mavericks, because they want to see different destinations, different cultures, different ports of call, different countries with a convenient and comfortable base. And don't forget, remember that example of our overnights. How much is a 5-star hotel, room only basis for one night in a beautiful city anywhere in the world? But again, I'll talk about Reykjavik, Oslo, Lisbon, Istanbul, Florence, Malaga, Porto, Jerusalem. I always say, if you see an overnight, make sure that you really expand on that as your reason to sell. So the value with celebrity and the value with a cruise is overwhelmingly better than that of a land holiday because of all of the inclusions. This is the way to get that sale across the line. And with celebrity cruises, the magic number for me is always 3. You can choose to cruise on a cruise only fare, which is just the basic fare and no inclusions for people that are price driven. And we give you and them that option. Or you can upsell to all included, which allows your clients to have unlimited classic drinks, unlimited basic Wi-Fi, and the tips included in their holiday price. But the best option for those luxury loving, culturally curious indulgers is the retreat. And I always say, just like selling or buying a house, start from the top. Don't sell up from the bottom, sell down from the top. Because the retreat is overwhelmingly the best, most inclusive package for all suite guests. They get their own private areas and they get drinks premium, Wi-Fi premium, tips, and up to $400 onboard credit. So a big, big tip from me is to always try and get your clients at least to book all included, because nobody wants a big barbell at the end of their holiday, do they? And everybody needs to be connected now. Everyone's got a smartphone. Everybody wants to check in on Facebook. Everybody wants to take photos and share the holiday snaps on Instagram and social media. Plus, by upgrading your clients from cruise only to all included, you will actually save them up to 45% for the packages based on them booking those and paying for those packages once they're on board. So just a reminder to be brave and to think about those luxury loving, culturally curious indulgers, and consider the retreat every time. Because they pretty much have everything, including that $400 on board spend, which they can then use to treat themselves to a fabulous immersive shore excursion or a spa treatment. Or, of course, for the foodies, 1, 2, or 3 nights at a specialty restaurant. So I'm giving you another proof point here to really build in that value add message. Once you do this successfully, the price becomes irrelevant. So always consider the unbeatable added value and the range of choice when it comes to destinations, when it comes to accommodation types, when it comes to the ships available, the convenience and ease of being based from a beautiful floating hotel and resort. Ideal for families because you can do as much or as little as you like. Those that are celebrating, those that are traveling in groups, and you know that if you don't get on board, you'll miss the boat, pardon that pun, because cruise is the fastest growing sector of travel. You put the right person on the right ship, you've got a client for life. And they're safe and secure on board because all of our ships are designed with the most amazing cutting edge technology. They will be looked after. The service is unbeatable. And of course, the higher up you sell, the more commission you make. So I'm going to finish off just by reminding you that we have this incredible digital guide. And my friends at Travel Weekly are very kindly going to put this in the chat box, which is the link for you to be able to go straight to our digital interactive resource for travel agents that are new to the industry, new to cruise, or indeed new to celebrity. This is your Bible. This is your reference book for everything that I have talked about today. So you'll see that in the chat box. And don't forget to join our closed Facebook group because this is a great way to be the first to hear about all news updates, launches, special events, and incredible offers. And the first people to learn about this are the people that join our Facebook group. So it's called Celebrity Love Agents. You need just to ask to join. Once you're in that, you won't miss anything. So I'm going to finish off just by reminding you that our third Travel Weekly Masterclass is taking place on the 18th of July, and it's called Why Celebrity. So I'm going to go into even more detail about this incredible brand and what makes us an award-winning resort at sea. So I'll open up the floor to questions. If anybody has any questions based on what we've talked about today, please go ahead and put those in the chat box and I'll be happy to answer them.
I would love to know, Leon, what drinks are included in the all-included package? It says standard drinks, but what would that kind of include? Great question. I get that asked a lot. So it includes all branded soft drinks, all bottled water, the sodas, and also all the specialty teas and coffees that we serve around the ship. So if you want an espresso or a cappuccino, then that's all included, unlimited. And then everything alcoholic up to $10 per glass. Excellent. And is this something that agents can upgrade their clients to, or would it be something that they have to book when they book the cruise? So I'll go back, it's a good question. And what I'm saying to that is always upsell using all included as a great value add. So if your clients see a cruise only price, which could be from, let's say, $899, what you need to do is hook them with the cruise only price, but upsell them to all included using the drinks packages as an example, how it's unlimited and covers pretty much everything. So no bar bill. Right, let's have a little look at some questions. So those of you that missed the first session, always go to the Travel Weekly website and the Celebrity for Beginners page because all the recordings are on there. Everything is recorded and it's always on the landing page. This might be one for you, Natalie. I registered for Celebrity for Beginners. Should I have received a confirmation email or do I need to register again? Yeah, we'll follow up with you on that one separately. Okay, that's great.
What are the languages on board? We have multilingual staff, and it all depends on the nationalities of the guests that join. If we see that there is a specific nationality or language spoken, that we'll have a lot of people, we will get what we call our international ambassadors who speak that language to translate and be there to help those guests. Lynn, the retreat package option, no, that is not $10. So that is the classic drinks. Premium drinks is up to $20. Nicholas says, I've got clients going in September for a special birthday. Who do I arrange to contact? A gift in their room. Once again, I'll ask you just to email me at lhand@celebritycruises, lhand@celebritycruises, and that's for all booking queries. Do children have to drink drinks packages? Some customers that have the children that only drink water. We have a zero proof soft drinks package, which is ideal for children. So a lot of people are asking about the link for the Travel Weekly website and the Celebrity Cruises page.
Yes, so that will be travelweekly.co.uk/celebrity for beginners, and that should take you to the landing page where there's everything you need to know. Regarding the points, they are being kept track of by the Celebrity Cruises team, so that's something that they're sorting out amongst themselves. So that should answer that question too. But yeah, I think that might be all we have time for. Yes, Leon's popped his email address in the chat, so if you have any other questions, please feel free to drop Leon an email. But yeah, thank you all for attending today. I certainly want to come on board now after hearing all of that information. But the next masterclass will be taking place, as Leon said, on the 18th of July. So you'll receive some more information about how to register for this in the coming weeks. So we hope to see you all then. Thanks very much.
Wonderful. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.